Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Sock Talks, Greener Still. We have
Whatever.
so got to get it.
Welcome back from vacation, Joy.
Yeah. I'm still on. I finally did sleep till 5 o'clock this morning instead of waking up at 3 and starting my day. But it's all good.
Time.
So
anyway,
good to be back. Had a great time.
Yeah.
And great to be back and get back into the swing of things. And good to see you, Sean. And I kind of kept an eye on you while I was gone. You kind of were out there and kind of kept people smiling and sending postcards. And thanks to you, I've got memories of my vacation from all the postcards you've been sending.
You're welcome.
I was telling Sean before, I do this for people who are on vacation. I'll just keep sending the postcards and different memories they've posted on Facebook, but you don't realize the impact of it until you start getting them yourself. So Absolutely. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So, okay. So
I know you were just posting pictures, so I would do that. So
I know. I told Mark when I was doing it, and every day, everybody followed me. And that was interesting too, because every day I kind of like put out there where we were at, what we were doing. The people that thanked me going on that journey, they felt like they were on vacation with me. It was like amazing. The people that were just like, oh, thank you for posting that. I never realized, okay, I need to talk to you when you get back. What river cruise was, just all these kind of things. So I know I kept people smiling, but then I said, we're probably going to get a lot of postcards.
It's all right.
It's okay. Yep. But anyway, hey, Sean, what are we going to chat about here today?
So, Jordan posted a quick snippet. It's from Amy Hicks, and I believe she's in the Momentum Makers book. And when I read it, I'm like, it just struck me. Mm-hmm. She just talks about you got to be you. And so what we thought we'd do, it's not very long, that we would, just kind of read her comments. We're going to take turns. This is like class. So I got to read. Oh God. So we're going to take turns, and yeah, mine's on small. She has it blown up to 47 font.
Smart Alex.
It's just a few paragraphs long, and then we're just going to talk about it because I think she makes some very valid points that we all we'll talk about it after. So again, this is it can be found in I think the newest edition of the Momentum Makers, which is just little stories about people that have had success in network marketing across the board in different companies. So this is written by Amy Hicks. And she says, for so long, I wanted to make others proud of me. I felt the need to prove myself. I needed the outside validation. That became both physically and emotionally exhausting. I had been trying to force and control the outcome so strongly that I was actually repelling success.
So I slowly started to make some shifts. I began to reflect and get more in tune with who I really was. That's a lot harder than you think, especially when you're grown up in a conditioned society. In the midst of this process, I realized that much of what I was doing wasn't even the real me. The hustle, the grind, the systems, the crowd, blah. I was living a life that wasn't an energetic match with me. I had to surrender.
With surrender came alignment. With alignment came the authentic me. With the authentic me came a higher frequency, more self-love, confidence, and inner power. With this new frequency came opportunities. With opportunities came gratitude. With gratitude came abundance. And all of a sudden, I didn't need the outside validation because my growth and success was a direct reflection of the work I was doing on myself. That became the validation I needed and became my own support, and I became my own proudest supporter.
You see, sometimes the people we are expecting to be our proudest supporters are just not meant to be. So when we allow them to stipend our personal power, we deny ourselves that and those who truly do need us in their lives. Stop doing it for others and do it for you. Stop doubting your value and worth. Start figuring out who you are, that you desire, and how you're going to make yourself proud. You were not put here just to be mediocre. You were made for more. You need you. We need you. It's time to unleash your power within and start soaring to great heights like the eagle you were meant to be.
What a great last sentence. And she's not going to send out cards.
And we didn't even prompt that, did we?
No. So when I read that, I took away, I think, and part of it's network marketing's fault because we say, and I told Joy, the first company that I was ever in long time ago, the guy that was kind of the leader in our area would always say, successful people leave clues, do what they do. And every network marketing company says, follow the plan. Here you do ABC, 1, 2, 3. Ours is send 3 to 5 postcards a day. Ask the question, have you heard about the postcard? And then
Send the video.
ask permission to send the video, and then invite, the live streams, and the 2 + 1 = 50. So we have, but what we don't say is, do you doing that. Don't do Jordan, don't do Callie, don't do Joy. It's you and your own, how you would do it, whether that's funny, whether that's, goofy. So that's what I took away from it when she realized, and we all want validation. We want to see our name, every Monday. We want to see, am I on that, the top 50? Am I on the list? Whatever the companies have, you want to be at the top. I think that's, but when you do you, I think that you're going to attract then the right people.
Mhm.
And then that takes care of the numbers take care of everything else. The money, the money comes after that. So that's what I thought was really powerful with her statements.
Yeah, yeah, and not trying to be, trying to be somebody else, I mean, I think sometimes people get stumped on trying to say the right words to get to the same end. The right words are what's coming from you. We can give you those 1, 2, 3 things to do, but take that and make it yours. Don't make it anybody else's but yours. I have people, like sometimes in my team, and they say, well, gosh, I love how you said that, to that person. Do you say that to everybody? Do you copy and paste and say that to everybody? No, I don't always do that. Do I copy and paste? Yes, but I will say that there's always something's changed in every one of them based on that person that I'm sending it to, because it's coming from me. It's kind of like, you got to know your systems, you got to know your steps, and that's always there, but you've got to present it in the way that makes sense to you, and it's about you, and don't try to be like everybody else.
Right. And I think a lot of people come in, and I need to know everything. And then once I do, that's what's going to make me successful. And it's actually the complete opposite. Work on you.
Yeah.
Send the postcards, ask the questions, send the video. But in the meantime, work on you, that you're better. Maybe how you answer a question, or how you, when somebody, well, there was a mark on the postcard. Oh, you know what? I have one of she goes, it would have been on the fridge otherwise. And I'm like, well, it looks like a ghost. And I'm like, and I just went on. I said, look, it's the post office. When those things come off she goes, that's great to know. Now I can share that if somebody says something to me.
Yes, exactly.
So it's, if I didn't take the time to, or if I would have just said, but working on yourself. I mean, any network marketing company you go to, and really any corporation too, they want you to become better, because they know if you're better, you're going to do a better job.
Do a better job. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So why is there training in corporate America? Because they want you to become better. It's not about more, it is about more knowledge, but it's really working on yourself too. And I think that's, what you hear it all the time. But do all of us I'm good. I don't need to read books or watch that or do this or stay around the fire as it's, I got it. And then those people fade away. We see it all the time. So,
well, just as we were talking about this, it just hit me, how powerful this postcard program is to help you develop it that way too. Because when we start somebody new, or you're just starting out, and it's just like, or you're just reviving yourself and you get started over again, and you just like are concentrating on that picture for that person, it's going to come out of your personality, how you respond on that, what kind of comment you put on the back of that card, what kind of a fun thing you say, or what kind of a memory you remind them of, or whatever, so that is you putting that comment on those postcards. And the more of those you do for people, the more you're going to get comfortable in realizing who you are.
Right.
And I really think that, because I think that, I see some of them I get, it's just a simple, maybe, vacation to 2021, or something like that. But then you see people that'll take something out of that picture and make one little comment on it because that's their personality.
Right.
You know, and that's what you want to do. And by doing more of those, doing more of who you are on those postcards are going to make it easier when you do ask and you do send the video and you do, kind of, you're still doing the three things, but
Right.
you want it your way.
And I
Did that
think,
make sense? Did I feel like I was rambling on
no,
that?
well, how many times have you just be yourself? And
Yes.
for the longest time, I'm like, "Fuck," and she even said, that's harder than you think.
Mm-hmm.
At 57, I'm still trying to figure things out about, certain things. So, but it's just, again, working on yourself
Yeah.
outside of the business.
Yes.
And you're right, stick to the 3 or 4 things that we say, do these, do them a lot, do them well, everything else will take care of itself
Mhm.
while you're working on yourself. Because if you give somebody 10 things, okay, then they get diluted. Where if you just said 3 to 5 postcards a day, ask the question, send the video, you do those day in and day out, and then you're working on yourself, your business is going to explode over the next couple of years. No
Mhm.
doubt. I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
but it's selfish that working on yourself. Maybe that's why we don't do it.
Mhm.
Because I bet you it's the 80-20 rule that 80% don't work on themselves. And
Mhm.
maybe part of it, we do think it's selfish, but it's time to be selfish and let's take this to the next level. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
For sure. For sure. So awesome. Awesome. Well, that was a good.
Sorry to be so serious, but
Oh, yeah, yeah. But but it's be yourself, just be yourself. Do the systems, but be yourself.
yeah,
So and keep sending postcards. You know,
absolutely.
everybody wants postcards. I'm
Go
telling
to Joy's timeline. You'll see all kinds of vacation photos. Jeez.
That's why I told my husband, he said, maybe I'll put these on like one of the electronic photo frames. I said, no, we probably won't need to.
No, look, yeah, no. We're gonna
So,
have live photo. Yeah.
hey, well, I will say that it was really fun, because my father-in-law lives with us, and he has totally, every time I get one, it's like I show him the car,
Yeah.
he says, oh, where was this at? Where's this at? So, yep, it's all good.
Perfect.
Okay, so, okay, awesome. Well, hey, good seeing you, Sean. It
You
is good
too.
to be back and get back in the swing of things as we're coming into the meat and the potatoes of the holiday season. It's
Absolutely.
like here.
Yep.
Awesome.
All
Have a good
right.
one. Bye,
You too.
everybody. You know the
Yeah.
deal. Like us, but comment, tag us, share us. Yeah.
Jared, please.
Just please let us go there. Please. We're trying to work on ourselves here. We need us to be out there to help you. So, right?
Well, yeah. Okay. Let us help you by you helping us.
Oh, there you go. That's a give and take, isn't
It's
it?
full circle.
Full circle. It all comes back to me.
Yeah.
All right. We're out of here. We're rambling now.
Okay, enough
See
rambling.
everybody. Bye.